Hello everyone, welcome. I am Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in Enthusia Professional Racing. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is good. We have a lot to do today, a lot of racing, including driving this legendary, the Hakosuka Skyline. This thing is a beast. Welcome for HLBGT. Hope you're well. Hope all is good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Honestly, with this being one of the most successful Japanese touring cars ever made, I think we can do well. Maybe not against that. Not yet. In a stock one, probably not. Let's see what options we've got here. People are dropping stuff. Yeah, let's do the Pacific Challenge. Yeah, this will be good. We're up against another 2-liter Japanese sports car from the 60s. I was very nervous playing my summer car. Oh no, are you playing on permadeath? Have fun with that, buddy. Good luck. But yeah, this is the Hakosuka Skyline. This thing, meaning the box Skyline, is a very rare third generation Skyline variant produced from 1968 to 1973 that went on to win and pretty much dominate the Japanese racing scene at the time. It was yeah, do you have a minute one? Fun. Hope you have fun with that. There's only around just under 2,000 total of the Hakosuka GTRs created. Very rare vehicle. Independent front and rear suspension. 2-liter inline 6. Producing a very respectable amount of power. Yes. But we still got the same Boxy Skyline charm with this. Absolutely amazing machinery here. Okay, little bit of understeer. Just a little bit, but that's okay. Just a little bit of understeer. But we can manage. We can more than manage with that. Alright, easy. Back to the left. Alright, let's see if we can catch up to that Nissan in first. At level 1 with no upgrades and a fairly old vehicle, that may pose a little bit difficult. Just goes to show that what was the fastest Japanese car in its day, it's still no match to some of the older machines, or to some of the newer machines. I say newer, like pretty much all the cars in this game are now historics. That's crazy to think about. I remember when some of the cars in this game were like brand new. I'm old. I am old. Oh, that's a little bit of a bonk. That is definitely a bonk there. Alright, come on, let's get out of the off track. Gosh, that looks so beautiful though. Not exactly the best acceleration. We just still don't quite have the same speed coming up the hill. But we got this. But yeah, this thing, the GTR, was engineered to be a track titan, no frills, road legal race car. Got a double overcam, inline 6, 24 valve, the S20 engine, same engine that gets used in the later Ken Mary Skyline, pretty much exactly unchanged. It is very nice. We get front discs, rear drums, top speed of around 130 miles an hour, and a 0 to 60 of 7 seconds. Not bad for a car in, not bad for a car built, you know, during the 60s and 70s. Get a new car propped to the Satsuma and some fruit. Nice. Good, good, good. Be safe heading back home. Do not die. If you're taking a boat, make sure you stop by the island as well to get the Kyoyu Brewing surprise. The sooner you start brewing that, the sooner you make money. Alright. Boop. Yee. Alright, not bad. We'll take the second place. I will definitely take the second place. But yeah, this thing, the Hakosuka GTR, an absolute beast in the racing circuit though. It racked up 52 consecutive victories in the Japanese touring car series from 1969 to 1972, including 46 straight class wins, which is crazy. That is a dominant vehicle. It is a machine. This is the vehicle that put the GTR name pretty much on the map, and it was like the first one as well, which is crazy to think about. Alright, what options we got? We got a Nissan Cup. I could do the Nissan Cup. Nissan Cup would be fun. At Victoria Garden, heading to the UK. We got some fast vehicles here, but we can do this. We got the speed. Alright, our first corner is going to be a tight hairpin. That's going to be fun. Oh boy. Okay, hi. Dang. I kind of got bullied out of the way there. Alright, I got a lot of ground to make up now. We got a lot of ground to make up, chat. Oh, they're going too wide through that corner. Making it 3-wide is going to be a very silly move. There we go. Thread the needle. Use the agility of the lighter weight Skyline. Gosh, there is so many of the Skylines here. If I get the wheels from the abandoned mansion, I'm going to be very careful because I know that it has wasps. Yeah. You basically gotta like hug the wall. The other alternative is you can get the GT wheels by a garage next to the dirt road near where the the poker player is. Yeah. You can get GT wheels there, which I believe are lighter weight and also wider, which is good. It's nice, you know, to have. Alright, here we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Keep it smooth through here. Yeah, there we go. There's the speed. This is what we need. Yeah, get him another time. That's fair. Maybe you save the GT wheels for putting the rally tires on them and having the standard wheels for like your Goma Gobra tires or whatever. That may be the option. Honestly, just never go with the standard wheels. The standard wheels are genuine dog water. No, not the standard wheels, standard tires. The standard tires are pretty terrible. Use either Goma Gobra or the Rally. Ideally, if you can have one set of wheels for one thing and another set of wheels for the other, that works even better. You can just swap them out. Three, 4, 5. Alright, yeah, so we're pretty quick. Right now we are 3rd place. We're also the 3rd place GTR. Basically meaning that we were putting a GTR on every step of the podium this race. Really showing these Londoners exactly what we can do with these vehicles. GT wheels, I'll say the pair to get this Satsuma GT. Ah. Fair. Alrighty, come on. Alright, onto the brakes a little bit. Nice and smooth. There we go. Just absolutely drifting around those corners. Giving it a good slide, giving it a good bit of speed. Gotta be a little bit careful with this. Holy moly, this is fun though. I'm absolutely loving driving this. Our absolutely raspy inline 6 powered Skyline here. We're putting up a good fight. Basically we're only losing the other Nissan Skyline GTRs. Nothing else. Nothing else at all. Just... oh, the only thing that could beat a GTR is another GTR. Come on, get us around the corners. There we go, good stuff, good stuff. Very, very smooth. Well, miss, not much. Welcome, Smash Killer. Right now, we are driving the Hakosuka, the Box Skyline. The first of the GTRs. And this thing is an absolute beast. 52 consecutive victories in Japanese touring car events. A high revving inline 6 2-liter engine. 4-wheel independent suspension. Wave dash around the corners. I'm not sure that's how that works. Still, we got 3rd place in a Nissan race. Behind 2 other GTR Skylines, just much more modern. What the fun that red color location give Atari? Yeah! That'd be a good idea too. Get the money from Flatari. I'd wait until you get the Gifu though for that. As towing up the tractor is such a pain. Unless they're like really, really close. There we go, we got some grippy boys. Grippy boys! Yeah, I know our ranking decreased slightly, but that's alright. But yeah, this thing, the racing version of this debuted at the 1969 JAF Grand Prix at Fuji Speedway, and it absolutely dominated its event. It won its debut race at Fuji Speedway with the class victory. 33 wins in its first 2 years. 46 straight class wins. 50 outright overall wins. Like, this thing, this machine is a beast. And while it initially use Gifu to find the Gifu. Well, yeah, maybe find them on a different vehicle, but like actually tow them into Gifu. Because the Gifu's got more torque and better gearing than the tractor. Unless you're towing either like the model, the Model A body, or the Rex Satsuma body. Like, the other two are way too heavy for the tractor. Oh yeah, so the engine and Z team put in a car that prove like the legends. And close, the Z used an L24, and later on an L28, whereas the Skyline, the Hakosuka, used the S20, lower displacement inline 6, but higher revving. It is still an absolute beast though. I love racing these vehicles. Although we are down on power compared to modern machinery, we can still put up a good fight. Come on, down the inside of the Camaro. Ow, hi. I'm still here. Alright, come on, let's see if we can't get back past the Camaro. It's got the straight line speed and power with its big old V8. But it's gonna struggle in the corners because it has the solid axle rear suspension, and also I don't think so. But you gotta think the Nissan Z, the 240Z, the 26 and the 280Z, they used it's basically the like the number is like the displacement. You know, 240 is 2.4 liters. And the 280Z is 2.8 liters, right? Well, the Skyline had a 2 liter. The 432? 432 Nissan. I mean, maybe. I'm driving right now if you want to look it up. But for the most part, the Z used an entirely different engine. Maybe one, like, super specific example used something differently, but for the most part, the Z's used the L series engine. And the Hakosuka used the S20. The Ken Mary used the S20 as well. But yeah, if you want to look it up, you know, get a fact check. That one specific one may have used something differently, but for the most part, the Z's used very different engines from the Skyline. Alright, so we're kind of settling into a 4th place here. I've been trying to fight off the Camaro a little bit, get past them. That's going to be a little bit tricky, I think. That is going to be just a little bit. Okay, so that one specifically used the same engine. Okay. Like, if you're looking for the most with the regular Z's at the time. Yeah, very different engine. So that's pretty cool that they tried to put a Skyline engine into a Z. Gosh, that Camaro, it's just so quick on the straights. I'm able to catch up to it in the twisty sections. But on the straights, it is gonna be difficult. It is gonna be very difficult. Yeah, I can imagine, you know, I can imagine it'd be very, you know, the design team worked really hard on the engine and everything. To have it be in a vehicle that could, you know, upshow the Skyline would make it very... Yeah, I can see why they'd be angry about that. Sounds like it rained really hard at night. Hopefully, you know, y'all didn't lose power or anything like that. Y'all kept it good. And lightning. Oh yeah. I mean, it is getting close to summertime for you guys down there, so you know, it's probably, you know, pretty good that, oh, not good, but apart from the course, you know, you get like the late spring, you know, thunderstorms and everything. Alright, we managed to get up into third. We managed to get by the Camaro. First and second have been battling this entire race. The British versus Italian battle. What could use on about the only cities that the games have noticed? Is that actually true? I could have sworn like the Z's and like the Gran Turismo games, they have the 2.4 liter engine. I think. And I know the Z specifically in Tokyo Extreme Racer 2025 is the one with the L28, because that's the same engine that the Devil Z uses. So, you know, you gotta have that reference. So I'm not too sure about that. Ooh, Autumn Hill. Okay, let's do it. Japanese car race. We're faster than a cappuccino. Alright, let's do this. Need speed always use a 240. And you upgrade it. Yeah. I don't know, I'm pretty sure the Z in Gran Turismo, like they may have a 432 one. But I could have sworn they also have one with the 2.4 liter. I'm pretty sure. Forza might be the only one that has it, but that's because it's, you know, Forza. They always like to go for, like, basically only the premium versions of the vehicles, or what have you. Woo! Easy through here. Come on, keep it under control. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Big push now. We have a little bit of power. We got the agility. We got like... Yeah. Yeah, I know that kind of... Especially if you're trying to sleep or whatever, that wakes you up. You're like, well, it's storming now. Okay. Ooh, there we go. All right, only a slight off track. I forgot how strict the track limits are at Autumn Hill. Yeah, Autumn Hill. Very, very strict track limits. Yeah, hopefully you guys have like the infrastructure to deal with the lightning. Hopefully. You know, with like lightning rods on like the tall buildings and everything like that, everything properly grounded. You know, surge protectors in the house, all that stuff to help protect electronics. The last thing you want is you know, any expensive electronics to get damaged from high voltage. Holy moly, this thing absolutely rapid. Ooh, okay, gotta be careful, gotta be a little bit careful. Rear end likes to step out just a little bit. But yeah, this is great. We got the triple Solix carburetors here, the side draft carburetors for that extra inline 6 power. Gosh, this thing is rapid though. Like it's not bad for such an old vehicle. Like it's still got the oomph. Oh, come on, keep it under control. Okay, I have to be aware of that. Alright, one more lap. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We just gotta have a big push. There we go. Back to the left. There we go. Absolutely lovely machine. One, two, nice, new fastest lap as well. Very, very nice. This thing, absolute beast. Give us another upgrade. We had minimal off tracks. No issues there. Ooh, 2 upgrades. I will gladly take 2 upgrades. This is good. And our ranking is steadily increasing as we're getting, we're getting, you know, a little bit more used to the vehicle. Yeah, I can imagine probably something like that. You know, keep the inline 6, but make it, you know, the more modern one and everything. Kind of a shame that doesn't have like the L28, so like the you know, the Devils he actually had in it. Ooh, Bergenschlucht. Bergenschlucht. Let's do it. We're heading to Germany, lads. Oh yeah, this thing, absolutely amazing. Super lightweight for its class. We got the 5-speed Porsche-style synchro mesh transmission as well. This would be great. Superior traction. Yo, Ford, you gotta ask the 8-ball yes or no questions. It doesn't like actually respond to like open-ended questions like that. You gotta ask L28. Has the L28 as an option, but engine swaps were. Ah, okay, they put the RB in there. Hmm. Come on, back to the left. Keep it nice and smooth here. Let's see if we can't stay ahead of the Mercedes. Older vehicle, but still got quite a bit of power. The Mercedes does. Mechanical fuel injection. Lightweight designs. Yeah, they're all good. It's just, it doesn't really work well if you ask it open-ended questions. Because it'll only really respond like yes, no, or like maybe. Like you ask it an opinion of something and it's like, what do you think about waffles? Yes. No. Like it's not like an LLM, right? It is essentially a random number generator. But just to add a little bit of like funny interactivity. You know. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough now. It is so. See, 8-ball says it believes in life, in love after love. There we go, a little bit of curb hopping. Little bit of curb hopping, a little bit of hopping. Gosh, this thing is great though. It's a great little vehicle. There we go, boop. Down through the gears. That's a lot of the she ran with Love at the Love because fans misheard Life at the Love. Yeah. To be fair, it kind of sounds, it very much sounds like Life After Love. Cause like the way she kind of puts like emphasis on like the one word over the other, it kind of, you know, almost sounds like, and that kind of makes sense as well. Like, can you actually, you know, like live after like a lost love or whatever? But yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. Share. Nah, no, it's share. Chur. I love chur. We're even gonna get the 5th gear. Yes. Probably. Yes, we are. If just barely. There we go. Nice and smooth through the corner. Absolutely yeet it. That song that fan server is actually about something. Was it really? Huh. Has you ever confirmed it one way or another? Big slide there. I'll happily land on just a couple strips of rubber. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Alrighty. There we go. Another upgrades. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, losing someone like that. Yeah, it's gotta be difficult. It's gotta be difficult for sure. All right, let's see what we can do here. Ooh, low and searing. Let's do it. Yes, we can do this. But it's crazy as well how they took the standard Skyline and absolutely turned it into their beast here. Been watching I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is. What even is that? Hey, welcome Primarize T. Hope you're well. We're driving Hakosuka here. Oh gosh, we got a Corvette on our outside. Oh, it's an anime. What is an anime? Oh, Gachi Yakuta. An anime. Hopefully it's a good anime. I'll be fully honest. I'm probably one of the few like VTubers that's not like necessarily an otaku. Like I've not really watched too much anime or read too much manga or like any of that stuff. Like I am not really like involved as much in like the whole like Japanese pop culture. So that's it's kind of maybe, I don't necessarily stand out, but it has made it very interesting for sure. What if all the love and creepiness we gave it soul personality? I mean, who's to say that it doesn't? You know, that's kind of what art is, right? Whether it be cooking, painting, all that stuff. Yeah, what is a surprise? Oh gosh, I will say it does sound so much better once you start getting the it does sound so much better once you get the upgrades as well. The upgraded L20 engine with the upgraded exhaust and everything. Holy moly, much more aggressive. That's the premise of the anime without spoil. Oh, okay. Adachi, welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Happy Thursday. Hope all is good. Hope all is well, all is well. I-32 is the next project. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. I would say, holy moly, this thing's got some get up and go to it. With the HKS characters. Okay. Nice. Best of luck with that. It's probably, what, this is like your second racing livery, right? Because you did the 787B prior. Have you done any others? I'm not sure. Yeah, this thing is a screamer. Holy moly. Where's the J-Lock? Do you have? That'd be a tough card to draw as well. Now that would be a tough one to draw, I think. I did 3 vehicles with a custom livery. I know you did the 787B, but what are the other ones? I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is close. Just being ejected, yeah, but it's like a shot. Yeah. That's a tough one, because also you gotta, like, you know, it's difficult to find good high quality pictures of that existing. Ooh, the Civic. The Civic is right on our booty. Gotta be a little bit careful. Yeah, the Civic is still there. Did you GT3 JP for pictures? Fidelity isn't that high in GT3, as much as I love that game. But yeah, that could be an option, sure. Yeah, it's blasting something. We should be able to hold it off though. Not if I do that. I mean, that's one way to block someone. I was kind of unintentional, but you know, it is what it is. Let's come back in GT6 and GT Sport, right? No. No, it didn't. I mean, GT6, yes. But, like, GT Sport, no. Because they had to redo all the car lists and everything. GT6 is the last game that was in. And it was still, like, the PS2 model. It was still the PS2 model of the GT and GT6. So it was, a bit rough, shall we say. Ooh, the Nürburger. Let's do it. Send it around the Nordschleife. It's also technically in GT2. I think so, yeah. Nords, let's go. Yes. I love Lego. Imagine if they made a Lego Nordschleife. Ow. I deserve that. Yeah. I completed my Nissan Skyline. Next up, do the Saab. I mean, one you could do is the Saab 9.3 used in European rallycross racing during the 90s. It has the Clarion livery. It's a yellow and blue livery. That one would be a cool one to do. If you want to take a look at that one, if you want to look that one up. It was also the Saab that was featured in Rally Fusion as well. Like what it would cost as much as it used. Something like that. It'd be expensive. Maybe like just a specific turn from like the Nordschleife with a Lego car on it. That'd probably be cheaper. Like, do like the carousel or something. With like the surrounding like scenery. Oh, it sounds so good. That's a surprisingly good top speed in this for such an old car as well. Around like 140 miles an hour. Oh, don't touch the grass. Oh, jeez, cheese and crackers. Head, shoulders, cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers. Eyes and ears and cheese and crackers. Head, shoulders, cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers. Come on. Easy through these corners. Nice. Nice. So I'm making a stop drawing on. I believe it's going to be the 900 turbo. Ooh, okay. If you could do that one. See, if you can't get the Jerry Seinfeld one, then, because I believe Jerry Seinfeld drove the black Saab 900 turbo. I think he drove the convertible version of that, which is pretty cool. And if you want to have like a pop culture, you know, tie-in. Gosh, this is so nice. Let's all just together and scan every car in a high quality but as possible. And then down poly the model until technology catches up with her. What? I'm not understanding that reference. Is that a Gran Turismo reference? That's a Gran Turismo. I know early on I kind of used like just sketches of cars and base it off of that, which is why some cars are slightly awkwardly proportioned. That's interesting though. But nowadays you use like the 3D laser scanning and everything like that for the vehicles, so it's like, you know, super accurate. It also takes multiple months to, you know, make the vehicles now, whereas back then it was like a week per vehicle. Which is crazy to think about. Alright, a little bit of a twitch there in the braking. We got the Golf R32 behind. That one's going to be a little bit tricky, because that one is genuinely quite quick as well. We should be able to hold it off for our final race of the Hakosuka Skyline. Boop. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Alright, back again to the right. Woo! Little bit of a slide there. Alright, we're in the twisty parts now. Basically, we can't let up. A lot of mid-high speed corners that are all one right after the other. A lot of them pretty much are constantly in third gear as well. Alright, back down to third. Maybe. I will say some of the models are still really rough. Like both the Suzuki AutoWorks and the Daihatsu Mira were pretty terrible. Were pretty terrible looking on the PS3. Ooh. Alright, come on. Keep it under control. Keep it under control. We got this though. Didn't even touch on the pizza. Not until later. But yeah, like a lot of the PS2 era models are pretty. They were definitely showing their age by a considerable margin. By that time, Gran Turismo 5 rolled around. Come on. Down on the brakes. There we go, there we go, alright. Ready for a full blast on the Downing row. Woo, spicy. Nice, give me the speed. Give me the power. I know they eventually rescanned some of the PS2 era models as well. Like the 787B, they did a rework on. The Jaguar XJ8, they did one on XJ8? XJ12? One of the ones. So the Group C Jaguar, they did that on. What other vehicles did they like rescan? Those are the two big ones that I remember. Oh yeah, the 2000 GT as well. Okay, come on. And across the line. Let's go. Yeah. Nice. This will be the level up to level 10. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Holy moly. That is a lot of points. That's some good ranking. Alright, let's change the vehicle. Right, we can keep it in sporty because we only have sporty vehicles left. We got 3 options. The Civic Type R, the Fiat Abarth 131 Rally, and the beautiful Toyota 2000 GT. I'm gonna pull up the random number generator. Bunch of cat nuts would be brave enough to do it. Cat nuts. I mean, scanning cats could be interesting. You do have cat scanners. Two. So that is the Abarth. I mean, technically you are getting that type of stuff with like a lot of the racing sims and everything, all the you know, high fidelity like scans and everything like that. So you're not that far away. All right, the Abarth 131 Rally. Between red and blue, I'm gonna go with red. This thing, an homologation special built for the WRSC to take the reins away from the Lancia Stratos, derived from the Fiat 131 Mirafiori, which was a little family sedan. This thing is an absolute beast. I like how we're going from boxy car to boxy car as well. Yeah. Now it's a lot more possible than back then. Only 400 of these vehicles were built. And this thing is a beast. Alright, let's see what we can do here. 2-liter inline 4, 16 valve double overhead cam engine. Producing around 140 horsepower in the road version. And up to around 230 in the rally version. 5-speed manual. Super lightweight, around 1,000 kilograms. This thing is a beast. Oh boy. Alright. I got the Impreza behind me, beside me, now in front of me. Probably should take that straight in third gear. Cause that hurt us a lot. But yeah, this thing is lightweight, it is nimble. A lot of lightweight material, like aluminum body panels, fiberglass hoods. You know, the works at the time. Got the massive wide fender flares to put on some extra chunky tires. This thing, holy moly, it just looks so good as well. Like I absolutely adore the Abarth cars. It's just so cool. It's just so cool seeing them and everything. Only 400 of these were made though. This has gotta be like a big ticket item at auctions then, both road and rally cars, because holy moly. Only 400 produced, you got the rally pedigree, get the high performance for its era as well. And I mean, it is just an iconic shape as well. The kind of boxy design with the wide fender flares. I absolutely love that style in the car. There we go, good stuff. 220, not a bad lap time there. Not a bad lap time at all. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh gosh, alright, we got a Renault Clio. That's looking for an opening. Come on, the battle between front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. The French versus the Italians. We go. Nice and smooth. Alright, we can do this. I think we can anyway. $211. Not bad at all, not bad at all. What kind of LeBron's good? Isaac, eat chili with cinnamon. Trust? I'm not sure about that. That seems like two very, very contrasting flavors. That seems like two very, very contrasting flavors. I'm not sure about that. I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, with our lead, yeah, our chance at winning this race overall definitely vanished. That 2-2 imprets way too quick, but we can definitely hold off this Renault here. The Clio's got no chance. Ooh, okay, it is close though. It is very close, the Clio. Not bad. Not bad at all. And across the line. Not bad. Second place. Put a hurting on the rest of the field there. We're definitely the first of the vintage rally cars, that's for sure. Nice. Very, very nice. One of the cool thing about this vehicle is the rally version, the non-road going version, had mechanical fuel injection. Mechanical fuel injection, whereas the road going version had carbureted. Had a carbureted engine. And the other cool thing was this thing was actually very successful in the World Rally Championship, winning the Constructors' Championship in 1977, 1978, and 1980. And then the Drivers' Championships in 1978 and in 1980. So really cool stuff there. Really, really cool stuff there with this beautiful machine. Oh gosh. We're gonna be up against some fast vehicles here though. But we can do this. We can do this. But nowadays, road versions can fetch up to around $100,000. Somewhere in that range at auction, depending on condition. Still an absolute beast of a machine. Alright, twitchy. I don't like the twitchy. Right, they're all having issues at the chicane. And the AI does not do well at the chicane. That is where we can make our mark, make our move. As we absolutely drift around. Ooh, Gambit. That'd be pretty cool. Just throw cards at people. But no, that'd be awesome, actually. I like Gambit. wonder how they'd implement a Rogue. Rouge. I'm trying to remember. It's Rogue, right? Yeah, it's Rogue. I wonder how they'd implement her. She'd be a tough one, I think. She would be tough. But it'd be cool though. She could probably maybe do like a thing from like. Nah, I'm not sure how that would work. Gosh, that Alpha. The Alfa Romeo behind us. The Alfa Romeo in front of us as well. We're in an Alfa Romeo sandwich. I am in an Alfa Romeo sandwich. Now I'm in front. I am in front. Come on, chat. We can do this. Just keep it under control. Keep it under control. Yeah, I know. I saw that. We now have, yet again, over a year to wait. Today was supposed to be 200 days till GTA 6. And now we're back to like 377. Ah, bro, the amount of wait time almost doubled from what it was yesterday. That is pain. That is such pain. I am going to be almost 30 by the time that game comes out. I wasn't technically even legally old enough to buy GTA 5 when it first came out. And now I'm gonna be almost 30. Brother. Oh my gosh, the years have not been kind to me either. Wait for Avengers Doomsday though. To be honest, I haven't seen too many like Marvel movies since Endgame. I really haven't. I don't know, I'm kind of marveled out. That and the new ones just aren't particularly. They haven't been particularly good, in my opinion. Like at best they've kind of like met par, but like there hasn't been like anything that's been like good. Like it kind of feels like they're like, all right, what do we do now? We kind of had the multiverse spanning, you know, all that stuff and everything. They kind of jumped the shark with time travel. That was like, you know, the big thing, bringing people back, having some people die off and everything. Gosh, the Alpha, it is not letting up. That's crazy. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they handle that. Ooh, welcome Zulu Works. Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. We just got done driving the Skyline Hakosuka GTR, and now we're on a different Boxy racing legend, the Abarth 131 Rally. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. This thing is a beast. Only 400 produced, 2-liter, double over cam, inline 4, with twin Weber carburetors. This thing, oh, it is so beautiful. I love my boxy cars. I love my boxy machines. It looks so good. I gotta sneeze, 1 second. Okay, I am good. We are back. Ooh, Dragon Challenge. This could be an interesting one. This would be an interesting fight. Ooh, the battle of the boxes. Let's go. I gotta sneeze again. Okay, there we go. The battle of the boxes. 2 different 2-liters. One an inline 4, one an inline 6. Was the moving outside square an intentional design of the game, or is it an emulation bug? Oh, the kind of shadow on the outside? Yes, it is an intentional design of the game. I can turn it off. What it does is, in addition to the visual center of gravity, what it does is it basically helps kind of showcase the different G-forces the driver is experiencing, and basically kind of help you subconsciously kind of control the vehicle by seeing exactly how much like you're getting moved everywhere. But no, it is a completely optional feature. I can drive without it. But I do at least like having the VGS one, as I can kind of see visually exactly where I'm losing traction. I can see they had a little bit of an inside tire fire with the inside left wheel, just you know, having a little bit of a slide. Inside right one there, just a little bit of lost traction. But it is cool though, because with that I can kind of then diagnose like, okay, why am I like sliding at certain points, what have you. But yeah, no, holy moly, this game is great. I absolutely adore this game. It is one of my favorite games on the PS2. There's a reason why I played it more or less non-stop, with the goal of getting every single vehicle to level 10. By the time, you know, hopefully by the end of the year. That'd be a crazy 3-year journey. An absolutely insane 3-year journey with this game. Because we'll have 100%ed the driving revolution mode. We would have unlocked every vehicle. We'd have gotten every vehicle to level 10. But that is some crazy stuff. Come on, we can do this. We can absolutely do this. Just very smoothly. Around all the corners. Oh, alright, a little bit of a tap. A little bit of a wolf tap. Just an itty bitty wolf tap there. We're good. We are good. Yeah, the Skyline can't keep pace. We are the rally masters of the mountain. It is crazy how this got the same displacement as the Hakosuka Skyline, despite having 2 less cylinders, though. Boom! Cross the line right at 4 minutes. I'll take that. A very solid hill climb run there. Very, very solid hill climb. Nice! Even more upgrades. Yeah, I know our ranking decreased just a little bit. That is okay. So now we're at what, level 6? 5? 5. 5. Yes. Alright, what's next? Top rally for limited race, we could do that. Ooh, we've not really raced at Route de la Seine in a while. Let's do it! It has been a very long time. But yeah, one thing that the Skyline does have the advantage of over the Aber at the 131 rally is the 131. It does have a live axle rear with coil springs. We have independent McPherson struts up front, live rear axle. Still lightweight and predictable handling for amazing drivability and durability in the rougher stages. This thing is a beast. Just drift around the entire loop. Just completely drift around the entire loop. There we go, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, come on, let's see what we can do here. Big power. Yeah, there goes the 2-2B and Bretza. Oh gosh. Hey yo, I am being spun. Wow, that was dirty. We literally got turned off the road there. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. They wanna be like that. Okay, they're a little bit slow in that section. I can probably get by them. You can hear the low burble of a Boxer engine. The outside line was not the line to take there. No, it wasn't. It was certainly not. The downside is we probably could have kept the Stratos at bay had we not gotten spun. But now we're stuck in a lowly 3rd position. Oh, the agony, the pain, the horror. Yeah. Oop, there we go. Back to the left. Nice. There we go. Yeah, alright, we're doing alright. We're doing okay. 3rd place is still a podium. It's another trophy for the cabinet. And a new fastest lap as well, I will take that. Yes! Ooh. Oh, no upgrades though. We got a nice amount of points. No upgrades. No upgrades. Still, I'll take it. That was fun. I don't usually get the racing route, so let's send that off in. Alright. Rear-wheel drive championship number 1. Yeah. No, 31.6. I am not too sure about that, fam. This is the low-end steering challenge. Ooh, up against the ASL Garaya as well. Alright, let's see what we can do here. My notes say that this stock had a top speed around 112, 118 miles an hour. I'll have to see if that's actually true, if it's a little bit quicker than that. This would be the track to test it on. We got a long run down the straights and fairly high speed sections. Gosh, that is such a beautiful car. Absolutely beautiful. Ow. Yeah, okay, that was a little bit of a bonk. A little bitty bonk. And it's so cool how both the vehicles tonight have been like the boxy cars from the 70s that absolutely were a dominant force in their respective disciplines. Yeah, I see there, Sogaraya. I see you there, buddy. You're not getting by me. Ow. Alright, back again to the left. There we go. And brake. Keep it in second. First gear, you're gonna spin the rears too much. Out, high. Alright, come on. We can do this. Big, big push. Ooh, hoo, hoo. We're doing this. We got some good speed here. Great handling, great maneuverability. Come on. No issues, no problems. There we go, perfect. Back again to the left. Just complete speed. Complete smoothness. Alright, let's see. We are in 5th gear, we are in our final gear. Alright, 118. We're maxing out at 128 miles an hour. So 10 miles an hour faster, what my notes say. So a little bit quicker. That is alright. That is a-okay. Come on. Big push now. Down the gears. Alright, come on. We got this. We absolutely got this. Just gotta keep pushing. Yeah, second place. We'll get a solid second place here. Absolutely. Doing very well on this track. We should probably be able to get 2 upgrades. Ooh, and I mean the engine will be at level 2 as well. To get to really hear what it sounds like once upgraded. We get to hear the aggression, we get to hear the speed. Yes. I want it. Come on, big send. Alright, we're doing alright. We're doing more than alright. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Gotta be a little bit careful here. To the right. Back to the left. Back to the right. There's the finish line. And across the line. Best. Absolutely best. There we go. There we go. That's improved their ranking quite a bit. And now we're gonna have some fun with the extra power. Ooh. Italian car race. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Marco Strada in the Fiat Abarth 131. Let's do this. Oh, we got another Abarth starting on the front row with us. Unfortunately, we are gonna need to smoke it. We are gonna unfortunately have to just completely smoke it. But we got this. We got this. Okay. Nice. The speed. Alright, brake right at the crest of the hill. And maybe I gotta brake a little bit earlier. Gotta remember, this still has old car brakes. It still has old car tires. But we are in the lead. We got, oh god, ooh, okay. The car that ended up replacing this, the Lancia 037 Stradale, ironically having a modified version of the engine that was created for this car. That is cool. The sibling car is duking it out on this Venetian racetrack here. Come on. Gosh. Look at all the brightly colored houses and everything as well. That's so cool. Just vibrant, festive, lively. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely 120% amazing. Alright, come on, big push now. Alright. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Come on, keep it coming, keep it coming. Nice. We're moving. We are absolutely moving. There we go. Boop, boop. Through the chicane again. Come on. This will be the race that allows us to get this to level 10. Hopefully. We got the cleanliness. We got the distance. We're putting a gap on the 037. Remember, 131 is higher than 037. So we are doing hurting on them. But oh my gosh. Two cars with essentially the same engine. duking it out. First and second on an Italian street course. It does not get any better than this. Exactly. We're looking cool. We got our sunglasses on. We are vibing. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch you. She's got a hold of me. It's my security now. She's got control of me. I turn to her and say, sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Over the crest. Oh my gosh, we may end up lapping them. We may end up lapping them, chat. Come on, big push now. Big push, absolutely shred it. Brake right at the wooden section. There we go. Boop. Oh my gosh, we are gonna lap them. They struggle so much on the chicane. The AI just can't handle the chicane. Alright, come on, big push now. Consistently in the 55s, I will take that. The downside is getting by them because they're faster than me in some sections. Out high. We are here. Nice. We have literally lapped all but one driver. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Holy moly. And across the line. Victory! Is it sweet, sweet, sweet victory? Yeah. Only one level up. Really? Only one? That is sad. Alright. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? Low ensuing Italian car race. This could be fun. Racing at Tsukuba in the wet. In a bunch of rear-wheel drive cars. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Get a nice drink of water. Hi there. Yes, water break. Water drinkers. Make sure every one of y'all stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Get lots of sleep. All that fun stuff. Oh gosh, I haven't even done any setup for Snetterton. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that. I got a race Sunday that I have not prepared at all for. And I need to because it's a sprint race. It's two back-to-back sprint races on a very tight, very technical British circuit known as Snetterton. And that is gonna be difficult. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Exactly. And especially because I had chilaquiles today as well, which, while very tasty, is also very high in sodium, so you know how it be. It do be like that. Alright, not bad, not bad. We're doing this. We're doing this. Yeah, we are definitely doing this. Absolutely amazing. Big push through here. Come on. Oop. Alright. 2 to go. Absolutely dominant this round. But I'll take that. I will happily take that. Here's the big push. We got the Lotus Europa behind us. That thing, absolutely beautiful lightweight. Backbone chassis. With the body literally just bonded to the chassis. Such a cute little car too. Absolutely love it. Oh boy. That is that. Come on. 3rd gear. There we go. We do not want any wheel spin coming out of the grass there. We got this. We absolutely got this. One more lap. One more lap, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Let's make sure we do this right. Boop. Holy moly, this thing is rapid. This thing is very rapid. And I am loving it. Such a beautiful machine. 15, 60. There we go, cross the line. Heck yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we punched well above our weight here. There we go. This should be enough to get to level 10. Yes, it is. Woot woot. That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. All right, let's pull up the random number generator. Random number. Before us to change our vehicle, we got two options. We got either a Civic Type R or a 2000 GT. So let us pull up the random number generator. If it is a 1, it is going to be the Civic. If it is a 2, it'll be the 2000 GT. It is a 2. Heck yes. This thing. Oh, I love it in white. In white as well. Yes. Yes. This thing with its engine tuned by Yamaha. And the interior of beautiful wood as well. This thing is a beautiful machine. Absolutely amazing. It was one of the few Japanese Bond cars. And it was fairly successful in racing as well. Hey, welcome Game Over Tapes. We got a couple races left for the night. Not a whole lot, but a couple. And we just switched to the 2000 GT. This thing is amazing. Triple carb inline 6 double overhead cam. Let's do this. There was even a version tuned by Shelby. Yeah, it's the same Shelby that made the Shelby Cobra. That ended up racing in SCCA events in the United States with the 1968, I believe, season. Something like that. Which is really cool. Ow, hi. Alright, so far so good. We are absolutely keeping everything on the down low. There we go, amazing speed out of that corner. Came back home just to find out, oh, GTA. Yeah, I know. Dude, that is a kick in the nuts, ain't it? Today would have been the the start of the 200-day countdown as well. But now it is 377 days away. Like, bruh. Absolute bruh. That is hell. That is absolute hell. Holy cow, this is driving really well though. This is driving like amazing for a vehicle from the 60s. Like it's barely breaking traction. It is just right there. what a beautiful machine it is, too. Honestly, I consider this even more beautiful than the Jaguar E-Type, which may be heretical to some, but, like, it just looks so good. It's able to save up enough money that I can cop a PS5 by the... Yeah! Thought it was the lady. No, thankfully not. November 19th, 2026. A literal day right before my birthday. Potentially. What car again? The 2000 GT. This thing... in my personal opinion, it is one of the most beautiful cars ever made. I know some people say that about the Ferrari 250 GTO. Some people say that about, like, you know, the Jaguar E-Type. Some people say that about, like, a whole bunch of cars and everything. But, like, genuinely, just the lines of it. It is over a year. It is over a year from now. But, like, from the release date, it was only delayed 6 months. Yeah. It's a shame that they only made the convertible versions for James Bond. And didn't actually produce any for, like, you know, the road going, like, you know, all that stuff. They only made, like, 2 or 3 convertible, like, open top versions. Oh, from now. Yeah, a year and 2 weeks. Gosh, my birthday's in 2 weeks. That's scary to think about. I'm getting old. I am getting very old. Yeah, apparently it's because Sean Connery is a bit too tall. Exactly. But, like, it looks so good as a convertible. Like, it looks great as a coupe. But it looks even better as a convertible. Like, genuinely, I would have loved for them to have made one. Like, a limited version of road-going convertible versions. How old am I? I'm going to be 28. For the people that didn't make it for GTA 6. For real. For real, for real. Like, that is crazy. Like, between GTA 5 and GTA 6, right? I graduated high school, I graduated college, I got married, bought my first house, beat cancer, went through multiple jobs, paid off my student loan debts, like all of that. I'm on my way to getting my engineering license. That's crazy. That is crazy to think about. Yeah. I mean, it's been a lot of time. Like, it's going to be what, like 13 years? 13 years, something like that? Yeah, like that is crazy. How much more than me? Oh, sorry about that, man. Hey, you just gotta keep working on it. Just keep pushing. Keep at the grindstone. I got time for one more race, I think, for the night. One more race. So let's... I'm getting tired. I can't sleep, though. I need to practice. Snedden is a track I am not particularly good at. I need to practice Monza too. Okay, coolio. Keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Sorry, I had to. That was me being silly. That was me being silly. That was me being too silly. We just get a little too silly. Even if the avatar looks like that. I mean, to be fair, I have specifically designed my VTuber model to look very sleep deprived and very tired. Because I do suffer from chronic insomnia. It's about to be 1 a.m. for you, some sugar. All right. East Coast Latin America time. East Coast Latin America time. Yeah, it do be like that. Yeah. The idea was kind of to go for kind of a slightly kind of cutesy, almost, I don't want to say like pajama type of like style, but you know, kind of something similar to that. I initially wanted to go with a zombie, but I couldn't make it look. I looked more like a Smurf than a zombie. Like I look like a Smurf with a bunch of surgical scars rather than an actual zombie. I have spent a lot of insomnia when I had depersonalization, derealization, but now it's gotten better. That's gotten better, man. Now for me, it's just I can't turn my brain off. You know how like some guys have like their nothing box, where like they genuinely don't think about anything, they can just kind of like vibe and like be like in the void. I can't do that. I am constantly, like, even when I'm like quiet and like kind of like spacing out or whatever, I'm thinking about like 20 things at once. And it's on one hand it's great because like, you know, you're always, you know, it's just like being like a shark, you know, you're always thinking, you're always moving. On the other hand, it's like, can my brain shut up for a bit so I can just go to sleep? And it's like, oh, but you need to do this. And like I'm already planning like my next day or like my next week and everything. And it's, oh, it is hell. But it's useful though. It's got its uses. Very, very rarely am I like called out completely without like any backup plans or anything like that. But yeah, it is rough. It do be rough. It do be rough, Mr. Stancil. Alrighty, come on. Oop. There we go. Nice. Ah, shit, it's such a beautiful car. Gotta go work in the morning, much love. Alright, take care, Smash Killer. You have a great night, alright? Rest well. Yeah, 5 speed, so we're maxing out probably around 135 miles an hour. Not bad, all things considered. Very, very nice. Alright, just gotta keep it up. Back to the left. Come on. Oop, break at the end of the bridge. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Alright. Race! Separate! Alright, come on. Not much further. We can put up a good third place finish for the last race of the night. Oh man. I am eepy though. I am eepy, I am sleepy. I am fading fast. I gotta practice Snedden though. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 braking points that I gotta memorize. And I gotta get the racing line down, the throttle inputs and everything. Oh boy. It's gonna be fun. It's the Snedden 300 layout as well. And that is gonna be... Thankfully it's not wet. Thankfully it is a dry Snedden. Thankfully it is a dry Snedden. So that is gonna be a fun race. I do like Snedden. I'm not particularly great at it. I'm okay at it, but I do like Snedden. But I'm gonna be ending the stream here because it is getting super late. I need to get dishes done. I need to practice before I just completely pass out. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you did not like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing to fix it in the future. With that being said, I've been Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And I'll see you in the next stream. Till then, take care everybody. Bye bye. What's up, Monza? Hell yeah, Monza! Monza!